Welcome to my Permadeath series for No Man's Sky Beyond, and here we are, we're up on the Nexus for no other reason than the fact that this is where I ended up after doing a little bit of off-camera play over the New Year holiday. And before I get into what I want to do in this video, a bit of an apologies for any breaks or sneezing, and if my voice sounds a little bit rough. I seem to be coming down with a cold, and it's kind of progressing very quickly. I mean, literally 24 hours ago I felt absolutely perfect, but in the last few hours things have started to deteriorate quite quickly. Anyway, that aside, what I want to do in this video is effectively try and tidy up some of these missions, because we got the community research mission is not active at the moment, but it's 47% through. I want to go and check out the base archive missions. We got weapons research, and I'm pretty sure I've got an exocraft technician here as well. It says return to technician. So what I want to do is try and tidy up some of these missions, and that is to a certain degree is one of my New Year's resolutions with respect to this campaign. I want to try and narrow it, tidy up some of the stuff that's been going on for some time, and effectively so that we can move forward, travel through this galaxy, and hopefully by the middle of the year we would have got to the center of the galaxy and gone to another galaxy. That's the objective. Anyway, we're just gonna jump in the laughing gnome, and we'll probably have to go to a space station. I mean, I have got these markers out for potential bases, but there's part of me that says start a game, because none of those base locations was ideal. They were all fairly low class power supplies. An unknown planet there as well. Oh, it's just an acidic planet. So let's just get up in the space station. I think what we're going to go for first is I want to do that one first. I know target is outside local system, because I can't even remember how far I've actually got through this base computer archives mission. So we'll just go and get rid of that one first. Let's see what shows up on here. Okay, we're going to go to this space base. So here we are, we're down on the base. We better go and talk to this here and see what he's got. Automated archive recovery in progress. Data recovered 98%. New data available. Search archives. Entry 4925X follows. The time has come to move on. Something is calling me. I can on my starship communicator, plotting route to the center. And we've got lots of dots. Log lost. Additional data available. Construction logs recovered. Blueprints reassembled. Prepare for download. Okay. Exotechnology data extracted. Downloading plans. Personal upgrade module synthesized. Readable archive retrievable complete. Beginning defragmentation of the next segment. Is that it? That's all we got. I do wonder whether these base missions are no longer relevant. And oh, it says we've got to construct a landing pad. Oh well. Actually, how much would it take to make a landing pad? Well, it's not that much now. I'm sure they've actually reduced the formula for a landing pad. I mean, we could put one out. I mean, it would stop my ship kind of parking behind there, I suppose. 10 metal plates. Wow. I don't think I've got that much ferrite dust, actually, to be honest. We only got enough for 25 plates at the moment. Oh, we'll worry about that going forward. Now the next thing I want to talk. Where are you? I can't remember how far we actually got through the armorer missions, so I think you're here, so we're going to talk to him. Steel yourself, interloper. Pirates have been discovered on our world Gar. They will provide practice for your weapons. Wow, I thought I'd done this mission. As they tell me the pirates, the armor begins to shake. There's not been seen such passion, such hatred expressed in them for any other time being. The armor alerts me the presence of pirate ships orbiting the world. Yes, we'll go up and get rid of the pirates. I say, I must admit, I actually honestly believe that I'd finished that mission. Oh well. Just drop a save. Return to your ship and proceed to space. Then let's get up into space. Okay, pirate vessel. Now, one thing about this mission, it can break because you can't actually find the pirate. Although it looks as though there. Oh, it's actually marked armor as target now. Okay. Where are you? Wait, you're a bit agile. Of course, we're fighting in the middle of a asteroid field, which doesn't help matters very much. Ah, there's more than one. I thought there was only one of them. Is that it? Okay, return to armorer. The easiest way to get back to the armorer is to just go to the space station and just teleport back down again. So what we're going to do now is just get back up to here and back in the teleporter and going roaming. That was a long jump considering that we were in the same system. Maybe we went the long way round. And we'll just get into here and talk to the armorer. It's done, interloper. Have you purged these vile beings from our air? Confirm, yes. Gar, we fought, interloper. To be young, to kill again. Gar, how I envy you. That's not very polite. Interloper, there is both good and bad news. Some of the pirates appear to have fled your wrath, but this merely delays their righteous extermination. Hunt them down, interloper. Hunt them down, interrogate them for potential weapons technology, and then consign them to the great abyss, Gar. Guard Gearsong is clearly possessed by the thrill of the hunt, and this energy cannot disguise the fact they appear to be weakening. Has residing here in my base caused them to become ill. The armourer wishes for me to find one of the escaped pirates and take any technology they may possess. Accept. This is your prize, interloper. Weapons, technology, and a pirate to do with as you will. Gar, make our ancestors proud. So what have we got? Return to the armor. Okay. Okay, we've got some coordinates. What's that there? Missing pirates. Well, we'll use the ship. Well, we've got to use the ship because right in a raised area. When I built this base, it seemed like a good idea to build it up in the sky, but it's not quite so good. I must admit, I was thinking a little bit about the options, and there's part of me that would like to build a new base system and actually tear down these old bases and build a completely new base complex in the Hilbert galaxy. Let's come and land here. Oh, this doesn't look good. He stood in the doorway. I might not be able to interact with him. No. I've had this before. Okay. Yeah, I've had this before. For some reason, if an NPC stops in the doorway, you can't actually interact with them. Oh well, solves that problem. We can't get a mark on them. So this mission may be a bust and completely broken. So we'll just have to talk to him. I mean, to be end of the day, it's not particularly that of a disaster. So hydrogen jelly, well, we're certainly going to take some of those because I need that for ship fuel. A whole pile of, we've got one salvage deck. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. I think we've got all the blueprints yet. I don't think I can actually reset the mission, can I? Weapons research there. Yeah, find the interrogate the pirate, but we can't do anything about it. And we've been here before, and he's effectively stuck there. I mean, what we could do is, well, let's go and drop a save. Some sodium over there as well. You discovered this? I thought I'd discovered it already. What we will do is pick up some sodium, or a little bit of sodium. I mean, this patch is just too good to pass up. And I think that's probably more than enough for what I want. Yeah, we've got more than. Probably get rid of that module. Total value 60 units. It's only a low level movement module, and I've probably already used up all the slots for that. Oh, life support at 35%. Get into here. Probably do with some more oxygen actually. Oh no, we got 500. Got a little bit there. I think what I'm going to do is leave this mission for the moment. If any of you have encountered this problem, know a fix for it, feel free to chuck it in the video description. Just grab a little bit of ferrite dust here, add to it. We might even build that landing pad. So we're just going to I suppose that might be all. Right, we've got geode. I don't want pure ferrite. Don't want pure ferrite. Oh, I could use the pure ferrite, but a lot of pure ferrite around here. Ferrite dust. Yeah, I think we'll have a change in tack. And to make that landing pad, I need about 10 plates, don't I? If I come into here, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, we need 2 more. So we need about 100 ferrite dust. And we're just gonna. I think we've got to make iron batteries as well. I think we've got all the creatures around here, yep. Actually, I've got a mission to feed creatures, so let's make that. Where are you? Okay, let's just get the thermal protection. Can I feed you? Hitting calm. We'll just feed those as well. Birds up there. I think I've got virtually all the creatures on this planet. ferrite dust. What's this here? It's pure ferrite. Actually, there's phosphorus here. I'm just going to grab some of this. Didn't realise there's phosphorus this close. So we're just going to grab out the phosphorus as well. This will help with surviving on this planet. And oh. Okay, on there, and he picked it up. And I've just had a thought, and this is a suggestion. I'm not actually going to do it at the moment, but if I move the weapons guy to another base, will that reset this mission? I think I might give that a go actually, but not in this video. Okay. What we got here? Right, we've got 10 of those. Let's just get back to base. Wow. We'll see if he will. One more shot. I doubt it because he stood there in the door. So he won't let me talk to him. Yeah. Right. Just gonna drop out and head back to base. If I can find it. It's over there. Here we are. Just drop back in here. Got those. Right, let's just go talk to the weapons guy. Have you dealt with pirate scum? Yeah, nope. Okay, so we've got no option there, but what I am going to do is I'm just going to delete you. And okay, let's put a light landing platform down here. Base tech general. Right, we just need 2 iron batteries. That shouldn't be a problem. And I'm just gonna. Why's the base gone a bit? Oh, wait, get out of the way. I'm sure that looks different than what it was before. I actually quite like that actually. We seem to have trapped sorry about that. Yeah. Shoot him and he's free. Right, I think that's about all we can do in this base. What I want to do now is we go to the log and we're going to go to the exocraft technician. Now he's in a different system, so we're going to have to find which base he's on. He's on the mold farm. So here we are, we're on the mold farm. I haven't been back to here for quite some time as well. And well, we've got a big pile of Mordite there. I don't really need Mordite. I wonder if we could put the technician in here. The specialist. Terminals. The light seems a bit weird here. Let's just talk to him and see if that actually changes. I should let the Keen get on with his business. So I think I've just made the situation even worse. I am reborn without attachment. I can focus now. Focus on what I must do. You will require a mining beam in these days to come. Construct one. I will craft you a nomad exocraft befitting an acolyte of Nile. Their face is different between the eyes beneath the souls. They have changed irrevocably. Where once they would insult me with meaningless threats, now they speak of only a single purpose. Where once they would be capable of happiness and grief, now they only care about their cult, about their supposed purpose. The technicians asked me to build an exocraft mining laser, promising to craft me a blueprint for the new exocraft and nomad. Okay. World would change, it must. It has to, traveller. Or else this, everything we have done, it will be nothing. It will have been for nothing at all. Construct an exocraft mining laser. Can't remember where my exocraft. Oh, there it is up there. So first thing we have to do is get into here. Primary craft. I've got one. Got a mining laser. Primary exocraft switch. Constructor. I've got a feeling everything's got a little bit out of step here. Turn to the technician. Okay, we're back again. That didn't take long. And have you built the mining laser? Yes, confirm. So we've now got a Nomad Geo Bay. Excellent work. Your exocraft mining laser should be powerful enough to extract the magnetized ferrite from this planet. Witness the art of the mech priest, that I can create such marvels, Graf. This universe is a mystery, traveller. Lives are spent in solving it. We shall do our part. Technician needs me to gather magnetized ferrite, a hyperdense mineral that must be refined. My life is made easier with the exocraft mining laser, or able to harvest pure ferrite from large deposits. Yes. The technician will use this to craft my exocraft signal booster. They say that the Vikings first rose to the stars in ships crafted from pure magnetized ferrite. Who knows what they will accomplish. Now, as far as I know, I've got more than enough magnetized ferrite to do whatever I want, so we shouldn't have to go anywhere to do this. Magnetized ferrite. Yeah, I've got 495, so we should just be able to talk to this. This is something I should tell. Right, I'm just going to start flipping through this up. There's what, like when we met me. Okay, there's nothing more insulting. Why isn't it? Turn to the technician. I'm not exactly too sure what's going on here. Yeah, I bought, yeah, give magnetized ferrite. I'm just going to flip through all these. So we've now got a signal booster, Sigma. Okay, so we've got to put the signal booster in. Okay. Take the signal booster, upgrade it when you it is constructed of something else to compensate you for your work. Okay. Forgive the keen. Yeah. Allows me to craft an upgrade for my signal booster. Accept request. Your technology multiplies. Yeah. Right, let's just go and what am I doing that for? So we need 2 iron batteries, so we should be able to make those. Right, I would have guessed. Now I'd actually put the nope. I would actually install the signal booster there. Why's that? Have I got to put that into the suit? That's interesting. So we've now created that. Turn to the technician and say yes. The technician gives me blueprints for weapons upgrade, but as they pass them to me, an alert begins to sound on their terminal. Their search is almost complete. The scan has found something. That you choose this world of all worlds to make your home out of infinite possibilities. I did not think it possible, but my scans have uncovered the truth. Nile itself visited this place. We shall uncover their final words. Use your upgraded exocraft signal booster to locate this planet's abandoned structures. Bring me the nanite clusters contained within, and I will use them to forge a new acceleration module for the trials ahead. The Vakeen claims that Nile, the namesake of the cult, has once visited my planets. I cannot know if this is true. I walk through the worlds of ruin and wonder as these places, obsessed with their past, and their hatred of them is torn asunder. I wonder what the future might hold and what secrets it might echo out through the hub of creation. The technician requires nanite clusters to initiate their final ritual. They have an exocraft acceleration module waiting for my return. Tread carefully, traveller. In all abandoning things, they grow or rot. Nothing. Take the nanite clusters and leave before something notices your theft. Right. So we've actually got an exocraft cannon module. Now, I mean, I don't actually have any upgrades into here, so let's just jump in the rover. There's the cannon. Exocraft. Where's the exo? Well, I think we'll put this in. I know it's not worth that much, but it should be useful. Of course, what we're going to have to do is... well, that didn't last long. What are we looking for? Depots. Abandoned structures. Did you find anything? Okay, it's not going to be easy. What's that there? How are we for fuel? We got plenty of fuel capability. We don't have to make specialist fuel. Haven't actually played with the exocraft for a long time. There's a crashed freighter here, but I'm pretty sure I've extracted everything from this crashed freighter. Oh, we can always check it out. We don't have a booster. I don't see any holes in the ground. So we're just going to jump out. And certainly going to go for the cargo pods. Well, I've done that one. Wow. Okay, I'm getting.
Extreme radiation detected.
My environmental protection is dropping.
Technology recharge.
actually. Toxic. Yep, we're okay. Is there one here? There's normally... Oh. Okay. Wow. I'm just having a bit of a cough. We got... I never knew that you could go around for a second time. But we're not looking going for what I'm for. That's above that floor there. And some antimatter. Just one missing. Probably dug this one out as well. Yep. Well, yep, thank you, game. Weird. There should be one here, but I'm not seeing it. Well, never mind. Wow. Just driven off a cliff. Right, what we're going to do is we're just going to go across here and see what we can find. And see if we can find an abandoned building. As I say, it's been a little while since I've... Yep. I think the Sentinels are a bit upset about me breaking up the countryside. These drones are doing a lot of investigating. Right, let's just go and talk to the technician. Hello. Obtain the clusters. Give nanite clusters. Okay, so this is a bit of a nonsense mission. Okay, the technician takes the nanite clusters. As he holds them, they appear to enter some strange trance. At the moment it is done. There's a strange look behind their eyes. Scout informs me they've taken communion with their ancestors. They know what they need to do. Traveller, my work is complete. I have overridden the ley lines, charged them with holy data. They have revealed to me a monolith, a tomb for the final prophecy. If you go there before the ley lines close off, you will be alone to uncover the truth behind my species, the mystery of which Null died. The monolith has been activated. If you reach it quickly enough, you will gain the forbidden knowledge. Now, this is going to be a time mission, but there is a cheat to do this. So, okay, yeah, we've got the boost module, but what we're going to do is we're going to use the ship. It says we've got to get there in 6 minutes, but you can get there a lot quicker if you use the ship. I mean, this planet with all the rough terrain, it would have been taken quite a lot to get across there, and I just want to get these missions done. Yeah. That is the trick to doing these exocraft missions, is just use the ship. Wow. And we're gonna get some oops. Legacy. I approach the monolith. I am engulfed in the terrible truth. I see its words in the text of 1,000 tongues, in the ephemera of countless stars. Submit. I know that I have heard the world of Atlas where Hurok heard nothing. I witness events that occurred a millennia before my awakening. I see two Vakeen standing before a red glow, asking it of the universe. Witness. In their rage, in their important jealousy, Hurok struck me from the mountain, and I saw the truth of what the monolith has said. At my end would be awakening, that in the dream nothing should perish. I see Gek and Korvax waiting side by side before me, and before the vision ends, I see a vision of something I have not seen before, of something that does not belong in this place, of hatred, grief, and despair, of something that is yet to come. Witness. Or so it would be until the coming of the last traveller, so it would be until the destruction of realities. Know this, the final testament of Null. I see the end of time, the end of things, and in that crimson light, there is a figure that will be held before eternity. I see all this, and then it is over. The monolith has nothing more to show me. I leave, shaken by my experience, as I go and feel something right behind me, breathing, watching. When I turn, it is gone. That is all there is to this mission. Return to the technician. I think there's a... should be there another knowledge stone around here? Yeah, oops. Wait. Oh. Be the knowledge stone. So, right, I'm just gonna... Wow. It was a bit of classy landing, isn't it? Right on the bridge of... here we are. My lonely base in the middle of nowhere. I'm just going to jump off. Oops. Actually, that's probably a bit of a queue. I've got the... we got here. Exocraft boost module. I think we'll put that in. I don't know why I'm walking towards the ship for. I suppose it's just habit. I think we're going to move the backup thrusters. We got there. I suppose we can put some condensed carbon in there. So we got 2 sets of boosts and suspension. And let's just go talk to the technician. I envy you, traveller, to see the words of Null itself, Gra. With this discovery, you have vindicated the actions of 1,000 martyrs, traveller. You deserve your reward. You deserve the Colossus, the largest exocraft in my arsenal. Use it and strike terror upon our enemies. The Vakeen believe that their ancestor Hurok received the wisdom of the Great Monolith, initiating the war against the Sentinels and slaying Null the Objector. The monolith I discovered proves that the history is a lie. Null was honoured with a vision, whilst Hurok had been met with only silence, and in their jealousy, Hurok murdered Null. Yet I left with the questions. I am thinking of the creature I felt watching me. I am left with dread. The technician offers me the Colossus Geogrey schematic. The technician passes me with the schematic. As they do, their eyes beam with pride and sadness. There we are. So we've now got the next there. I have transmitted Null's testament to the Brethren Traveller. What you have learned this day will spread among the Vakeen. It will change our people for the better, Gra. And if violence is required for change, so be it. Yeah, that always seems to be the way of solving any problem, is violence. As for you, you're not as pathetic as I once believed. You are no longer an interloper. You're one of us now into the end of time, enthroned in the glory of the Colossus. The technician waits anxiously to see my Colossus exocraft in its full glory. I watch as they begin to forge an upgrade for my exocraft mining laser, surrounded by schematics and charts. Okay, I'm just going to build the Colossus. I'm not sure if I've got the resources to build a Colossus. But we'll just have a quick look, just to see. exocraft. So we can now build the Roma. Yeah, we need more metal plating, more iron there. And I've just noticed the time, and to be honest, I'm not feeling 100% now. I'm deteriorating quite quickly, so I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. What I will probably do is build the Colossus off camera because it's quite straightforward to build, and I think that might be the end of the exocraft missions. But this is where I'm going to leave it. Until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.